Welcome back, music moguls. We are back on CD Market, trying to take our record label Rockin' Records to the top from 1950 all the way to modern day. And finally, last episode, we were able to start turning a profit, but we are still deep in debt. And I don't know how long that profit's going to stay, because that profit was amassed by the latest release by Houstonism, Amused by My Fire, led by the hit Amused by My Fire. Nothing personal, just the truth. That's another great song. I hope the city treats you well. These are great song names. But it's made $43,000 in profit so far, just being released in North America. Now, one thing that we can do, if we get our recognition up enough, we could always re-release it in other regions. Not sure that's what it's worth right now, but we do have another music release coming up soon. Crownless Kings will be releasing their first album, and the good thing is that their releases so far, their singles, one is slightly under profit, so that one not doing all that great, but almost broke even with 4,500 sales. And then we've got at $5 a pop, 3,800 sales. It has broke even, so that's good news. And then at 1,600 sales, $5 a piece, it is getting there, and hopefully this will continue to trend a little bit, and maybe when the album gets released, that'll help a little bit as well. Remember, we did $4 on this one, so if we were doing $5, we probably would have broke even, honestly, if not actually made a profit. Pine Street Revival has not been doing the best, but remember, we put a lot of marketing and such into this one, but they're only recognized in UK, so we're training them up. Got to get them back up a little bit to get them a little bit more. But Houstonism is breaking through. Everything's been profitable except for one single, Amused by Fire. So that's the only one that didn't. But that's because we tried to, I think, release it everywhere, and nothing got a little traction. But everything else is making money. Their last album sold 33,000. This one is already sold 60,000, so double that. Their last tour made money as well. 3.6, so 3,600. I don't know that they're in March, so we haven't even gone through the tour yet, and they're already selling out the first few, so they're ready to up the venues probably. I wish we could add some venues, but that is not the case. But man, wouldn't that be nice if we could? This capacity 300, if they sell that out, that's a good sign for us. But we got to get them ready on their next project here soon too, so we're going to go ahead and view them. They're rehearsing at the moment. We've got them to a new contract, so rock and roll, that's our studio's theme at the moment. And this time we're going to go Heartbreak. Try to mix it up and spread it out somewhat. And with that being said, let's see if we can keep turning a profit. 3,400, not the highest for us, but we'll still take it. Right now, I mean, we are spending, well, that's come down slightly, a couple $100, but we're still paying quite a bit on debt. I think I'm going to guess. So this one's still tracking the new single, and Amused by My Fire is still doing well also. So all signs are pointing in the right direction there. Let's see, the next album is in April, so that's coming up very soon. We're going to continue to go, let these guys continue to train. Pine Street Revival is working on, what are they working on? We've got their songwriting talent going, trying to get everything a little bit more recognition before we get back into the studio, because we're going to have to pay them a little bit, quite a bit, to actually get them back in the studio, and we don't want to do that right now until we get a little bit more money under our belt. Another 8,000 records sold. I do want to throw out there, while I'm doing this, I want to give a shout out to a cousin of mine. His band just released their first album. They've had some like full length album, and so if you get a chance and you're into kind of the rock scene, go check out The Band Feel. That's the name of it, The Band Feel. Really proud of him. He's done an awesome job, just kind of teaching himself a lot, and so it's really cool that he's been part of a band. And go check him out if you get a chance. Sorry, just had to plug him a little bit. He's a great guy. All right, so we've got the tour starting. And the Phoenix Bar has concluded, $207, a 68% rating, and got a little bit more stage experience. So good news there. Hopefully we're going to sell some more merchandise. We have 700 in stock. Not sure we need to go beyond that. Can we go ahead and order? We cannot. I was going to see if we could order for Crownless Kings already, but apparently that's not going to be something we can do yet. Marketing, we are working on things. We have a scheduled one for the Crownless Kings. and they're continuing to work as far as that goes. Okay, another 3,300. That we'll take it. Profit's better than a loss. It is still chugging along. It's a little bit lower now. Peaked at number 8 though. 81,000 records in North America. Another 3,000 were selling tickets, and all of the radio stations accepted the Crownless Kings albums song. So that's really good news as well. We are 76% rating. The guys are really rocking. Let's check out that tour. How's it doing? 3 sellouts, and they have sold out most of them, and now we're going to see if they can get up there on those. I think they'll be able to by the time we get to that point. So this looks like it's going to possibly be profitable, which would be really good, and we can up that ticket price maybe to $4 next time. We got to remember that. All right, let's do one more. We get the album released. So we did lose money because we had to pay $5,700 to release it. But we're going to hope that this 3+ star album is going to really get going. It's led by a rockin' single there. The variety is welcome. It's work in pieces more than as a whole, with enough good moments to justify a listen. That's right. Go buy it, please. Radio stations have picked it up. We've got the release costs. Okay, we're going to see before we do. Okay, let's buy the merch. Merchandise 513. We're not going to buy any more of that. We will buy for them. We're going to sell at $17. The other side, and we're going to do a 2,000 stock. Go ahead and get that in 8 days. And let's get that going. Okay, so we also have to be getting their tour ready soon. Do we have them under contract? I do not remember. Still in contract. They have no more albums remaining. So after this next one, we are going to lose them. We're going to have to, or we'll have to renew them before we go on to the tour. Let's look also as far as music production. What can we release for them? Apparently nothing. We don't have anything left that we can. Okay, I thought we could release maybe a promotional one, but that's not going to be the case. We'll wait, and then we'll. Okay, we made $1,800 despite buying the merchandise. I think that went through there. 9,000 records sold. They have 3 months to renew their contract. Okay, so their single has not made money. It's almost made it to profitability. This one is still doing well for us. And then the other side sold 2,000. Not the greatest. I mean, they're getting notice in Europe, which is really good for us. But they got to break through more in North America. Still, we'll take the profit. We need to renew them as well. What, can we release one now? Nope. All right, well, let's renew that contract because we want to keep them around. They're actually a pretty talented group, and they are pretty young outside of the drummer. Already hit 30, but we've got plenty of time. So their knowledge has gone up. The negotiation patience is up there. Let's reduce. Ooh, they want more sales. Do 20,000, I guess. Ooh, they're going to be tough. Let's offer 55,000 for one album. Oh, they accepted it. Okay. Well, not bad. I think they'll make that back. $7,800. That's what we want. As far as merchandising goes, Crownless Kings has sold already 365. Pine Street Revival's merch made money. This one made money. This one's made 15,000. They're almost out, but their tour is done. It made 2,800 on the tour, and we have to set up a new tour as well for the Crownless Kings. Get them out there. They are bigger in Europe, so we're going to do that. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to go to the Phoenix Bar, and then we're going to go over to Europe and hit some more bars. We'll go to, I don't think they're going to be doing above 300. I could be wrong. Maybe I will be, but we'll find that out. So next time we'll be able to know. Oh, that travel cost is $4,200. Let's not do that. Let's just put a couple of dates at these there. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do $4. Get the latest release. Get some covers out there and send it out. Get them out to tour for us. Okay, so the Amuse by Fire one is done. Let's check out what we can do as far as training goes. We are training them. We are going to get them up on songwriting because they're going to be going back into the studio pretty soon for us. 20% recognition now. That is really good. We just need to get that unique sound and everything else as we go. But let's get that songwriting up to at least 40%. $5,500 on the profitability. And Crownless Kings gets a live show to get some more recognition, a little bit more in Europe, a little bit more release hype. Are they making money yet? The other side, it's sold a little bit more, 2,000 each. It's just not. It's so far away. Well, this one is starting to taper down, but it made its share of money. $5,000 there. Let's go ahead. Now we're going to go a little bit farther. 5,500. So Pine Street Revival has successfully completed their partier treatment program. Good news indeed. Let's check them out. We do have their songwriting talent up to 50%. Let's get that unique sound up there to 50%, and then we can get them back in the studio as well. 13,000 in record sales. They have not made their money back for us. We're going to have to pay them money whenever we get back in there. But again, it's that recognition for them. If we don't get that recognition up, it's really going to hurt. They do have, we're looking for things for them. Houstonism has a scheduled event. $5,500 again. Let's check out the tours here. So what have we sold already? 15 tickets. Yikes. It's still a ways away, 2 months away. So there's plenty of time to get that up there. Need to be selling more than that, though, if we're going to make that thing profitable. They're down to 20,000. Let's try again. Another 5,000. How's the merch doing? Crownless Kings has sold 690. We got profits. Houstonism almost went through their Amused by My Fire merch. So good there. We're going to leave that there until we actually... 4,700. So we're starting to trickle down a little bit. We had an interview. They actually performed a little bit better and got a C rating. That's something new. Gained a couple hundred fans and got some more recognition in North America, which is the big moneymaker. And that's what we need. So pretty soon we'll get them back in to the studio to get back to work. And hopefully they'll bring in even more money next time for us. Okay, what do we have now? A drug addiction. Veronica Cook on Crownless Kings. Oh, no. It can affects member happiness, creativity, and can lead to serious health issues. We have to start the treatment. I hope that's going to mess with their tour. But look at this. It is almost up to profitable. 27,000 records sold overall. That is really good. They're growing in Europe more and more. I'm going to hope that means that we've sold quite a few tickets there. Not as much as I would like a month out. Only 18% is the best. Amused by My Fire is still making $5,000 everything, so that's helping us on profit. When we check in on our finances, still paying $1,500 there. Getting rid of that would just help so much. $5,700. What was the expense there? What was our expense? We had to pay, I don't know what we paid there. That cost $5,200, but something changed that made us take a hit, and we lost $5,000 there too. Why are we losing $5,000 all of a sudden? Oh, addiction treatments, $8,700. Wow. That is a lot. 25%. It's a 10% progress, so she's gonna get there pretty soon. Okay, we have a brand proposal to the Crownless Kings. Great relationship there. We'll get a little bit of money, 2,700. That'll help pay for that treatment a little bit. And let's check on our people again. Houstonism, 42% songwriting. They've got 30% unique sound. Let's get that unique sound up there as well. All right, 7,500. Here we go. Festival in the UK for Houstonism. Gets them up there. 1,400 brought in. 0.6 in the region. We'll add anything we can. So they're slowly getting some more recognition elsewhere. 1%, 1%. But North America is our main goal. Continue to work on that marketing campaign. We got more coming along. Crownless Kings have another one coming up. And so let's see them. Oh, 4,200. That treatment program is really hurting us. But look at this. The other side has made a profit now. 43,000 records sold. Let's check in on our distribution. So we need to sell another 250,000 to get more, 7% more share. The UK, we need to sell a lot more, over 200,000. Europe, a lot more. Japan, we haven't sold anything yet. Rest of the world, we haven't sold anything yet. So we've sold 0. We've sold 0 in Oceania. So we're nowhere close on doing any of that. But when we do get that the fee is so much less that we have to do, which is really helpful as far as the distribution fees and stuff go. Okay, is that one ready? Crownless Kings has been concluded. Let's check in on that. Merchandising wise, they've made a profit, and so things are going okay there. As far as the tour goes, only 40% of sales. So they aren't even big enough to make these things sell out. I thought they had enough recognition to get through there, but apparently not. So let's continue on, and then we will check in on our people and see, are we close on them? Apparently they're able to tour and go on treatment. 39% progress. They've still got a ways to go. It's hurting us as far as money goes. But we want to look out for them. Look out for our people. Okay, so we're working on unique sound. We want that up to 40% maybe. Actually, you know what? They already made quite a bit of money. They've got the recognition. I think we get them back into the studio. We kind of need to get some more production going. We can try to, we'll get bigger for the next one. But we need to get back in there. We will do the best studio again. We need to get profitable so we can make our own studio. That too will save us quite a bit of money. Okay, we turned a profit, $380. I don't know what caused it, but we'll be okay. The treatment program is done. That's a big help. And we have ourselves another party. Who are we going to get here? We're making the radio a little bit. I honestly like the festival organizer. And we get in that time, so we get some recognition, we get some money, we get some fans. Overall, that to me is a good plan. The tour's still going on. It's still slightly profitable with 2 left to go. They've sold 30% as well, so that's actually sold a little bit more there. The Epoch Bar, sorry. $279. Again, profit is profit. Got a little bit of experience for the Crownless Kings, a little bit of recognition in North America, always a good spot. So dealing with loss and finding a way to heal this time. They're going to write their own music, and we're going to go back to our 60-ish% reign. Cole Cruikshank. Actually, that's $200 difference for 6% difference. Well, we're going to go for it. Need Song. That's interesting. Sailing Away. Ooh, there we go. Every Part of Me Says Stay. Love it. The Fat Lady Sings. At midnight, the phone rang twice. Can't Stop Smiling at Strangers. It's a little odd. First Place in a Losing Race. Ooh, love it. There Goes My Good Excuse. These are fantastic. Parked Outside Your House. Kind of creepy. Bittersweet Memories. I Shouldn't Know Your Schedule. No, you should not. What? Awesome. Endless Nights. And Brighter Days. These are great. Let's take care of that. We'll get them into the studio pretty soon. Okay, and we made 23 bucks. There we go. Let's check in on our Crownless Kings. Their tour is concluded. They're back to training. Stage presence got up. They've already got the unique sound and all of that going on. How about we get them a little bit more physical appeal? They've got 2,300 fans, 200 hardcore fans. They're getting bigger and bigger in Europe. We need to break through in North America, though, eventually, or it's not going to... They're kind of limited. Oh, we need to get them on a new project as well. What's their new project going to be about? Let's do... We've done these. Identity and self-discovery. Try that. Not playing the demo session yet. Well, while we're waiting on the demo session, we should probably work on their other stuff, though. So let's work on their songwriting talent. We'll go on the other stuff as we get further along. What Pine Street Revival has another event coming up. Lost $27. We need to get into recording with Houstonism. Get them all. This is going to cost us money. I know when we go to Lunar Studio, we're not going to do any collaborating or anything like that. Record those September to November. It's going to cost us a pretty penny, but they will hopefully make us a prettier penny. And at least we're not losing a lot of money right now. If we were in the black right now, we would actually be making money because of, oh, look, they're still going through the merchandise, but it's this debt, the $1,700 that's costing us the profit. It's just a matter of getting to that profit. So when we look at our releases, look at this. Amused by My Fire is doing great. Where is, let's go with all of them. And then we've got the other side has made a profit. It's doing well still. $190,000 profit. Hopefully it will get up to 200,000. 191,000 records sold. Let's keep that going. Let's see, did our tour make a profit? It barely did. So that's 2 profitable tours in a row. We're going to leave Pine Street Revival in there in just training at the moment because we're going to have to pay their advance still. Would like to get another album out there by Houstonism, get above the 500,000 mark and get a little bit closer to breaking even before we pay that money, though. I don't want to get too much farther than this if we can afford it. Low stock for the merch. 97 left. I don't know that they're going to really sell that much more. Yeah, they're not selling that much more. We'll just let that trickle out because they've got a new album coming up pretty soon. And when we look at the hype for them, their album hype needs a lot of work. Pine Street Revival still isn't there. They're not recording anything at the moment anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But now we're losing $1,300, and we're about to lose a lot more whenever we get the recording session done. Pine Street Revival gets a little bit more recognition in North America, exactly where we would like to see it. We have an invite to a festival for Crownless Kings. I like that one. I'm glad they're getting it. And we can look at the merchandising. It says order more. It's down to 75, but we're not going to invest in it. There's the big one, $38,000. But they've got those demos. Let's see what they came up with. We can get ourselves some singles out there. These are some hits, it looks like. Those are obviously the lower ones. We could have gone in 2 different demo sessions and really get some, but we can't really afford to do that at the moment. So we're going to send these 2 out there. We'll do Bittersweet Memories, The Fat Lady Sings. We don't need to take too long to get it out there. We'll get it out there on the 8th, just in time for Valentine's Day. We're going to go to North America. Publish that with the one that we did last time, this 83%. These other recognitions just aren't enough to warrant doing that. We're going to do $5 on our singles. Actually, it says let's do 6. We'll do the 2 high. I'd rather do that. I think we can make it up. Not going to invest any in marketing at the moment because it's just not going to pay for itself. Well, we don't have the money to do that. That's the problem. Okay, so we're going to work on that unique sound a little bit more. Maybe, well, they've actually already recorded. So let's work on some collaboration skills. Get that up a little bit. 1,800. We can afford that at least while we're waiting on these albums to release. I think we can. We got an interview for Houstonism. Europe gets a little recognition. Album hype is what we want to see too. Gains a few fans. 2,100. Yikes. Live show for Crownless Kings, a live interview. They get more in Europe. Would rather that be North America. If we can get them to break through in North America, they will be fantastic. But right now, they're at 1.7%. The Europe one's encouraging. It's just that's not where we're going to make the money. Get that up to 50%. Get the unique sound up to 50%. And get some recordings out here for Houstonism. From growth to prime time for Houstonism. So they've already entered into a new phase of their career, which is probably not necessarily what we want. Dominating the charts with massive popularity and media attention in their intense but short-lived phase. Don't want that to be short-lived. We need to get this out there. We need to get, let's get our physical appeal up so we can pack the stage. Oh my goodness, they need to get some more recognition. Let's find an event. Go back to Crownless Kings. We want to do some medium. North America. We've got to break through there. Let's repeat that a couple times. And see if we can't get them some recognition to help the Crownless Kings also start to make us some money. We are a month away from that next single being released. Crownless Kings probably need to start getting to work on theirs too. The songwriting talent's almost up to 50%. $3,000. We got to get them into the two, but 626,000. Whew. Crownless Kings, we're going to get you. We'll go a little bit less. And we're going to get you in there just after the next single is released for Houstonism. Lets their talent get up there a little bit more. And okay, so the Fat Lady Sings. All the stations are playing it. And we are going to change the Crownless Kings, train them just for a week or two on unique sound. Pine Street Revival is going to be well trained by the time they get back to anything. So their unique sound's almost up to 50%. We're going to get those two things really going. But again, they need the recognition. Okay, let's see what we can do as far as $13,000. That's the hit for the single. Really good rating, though. 4 stars. We'll see if that 23% recognition. $8,900 off of a single. Oh, no, more like $5,000 because we got $3,000 from the festival. That's one reason why I like the festivals, because it also gained them a percent in Oceania. Don't really need it there. They keep saying to order more merch, but it's just trickling down. But they are almost profitable already. Number 7 on the charts in North America. But then we lost money. So not exactly positive. We're going to write our own songs. We'll go with the Tyree Wolf. It's a big difference, but I think we need to save the money. A Minute Before Morning, good deal. First Chance, The First Day Without a Coat. It's finding out who we are in a place where Rhythm of Love. Ooh, that is a hit. Man, these guys are crushing it. Give the Keys to Someone Else. Temporary Home. Damage Control. Forevermore. Hands Around the Lightning. Middle Distance. And Everybody Leaves the Light On. That will finish at $11,000 for the session. Ooh, boy. It's getting close. Okay, we got a party time. Maybe we get a new. Let's connect to. Oh, he doesn't do it. He didn't take the talent. Let's actually look at our scouting. We haven't done any in a while. Erica Hackett is how old again? She's 47. From Page Rumor, we got 40 and 30-year-olds. Nobody's +1. Oh my goodness, these are all getting up there. Remove them. I guess we're going to have to start hiring a talent scout at some point. A Brief Emergency, they're all old. The Bad Influence, maybe. Glamour Ghouls, there we go. A little bit younger overall. Let's take 2 months to scout them for free. Not the worst. Bumpy Sausage Brigade. I mean, they have no industry knowledge. We can always sign them and train them. But they probably, I mean, there's no recognition there either. All right, 3,200. So this one is profitable, but everything else is just, our finances are, I mean, 1,900 are going into that. Publishers are eating into it. Hospitality staff is costing. If we get a new artist, that's going to cost us a lot of money as well. We need to get into the studio to record. Almost forgot about that. Crownless Kings need to get in there. We will do the Era Dune, record them all. Again, it's going to cost us some money. So we are still, that's starting to drop. We'll have to get a new single out soon. Houstonism is at only 64% album hype, though. How much is it going up? 65%. So a new album, a new release will help. It's trickling down, so I think we need to get another one ready to go. Let's get another single out there. Send these two. Every Part of Me Says Stay and Can't Stop Smiling at Strangers. We will get that out there. We're not doing any marketing, so we will do as early as we can. End of May, we'll do the 83% one. I think when we do the full album, we might pay a little bit more to get these cuts, but at the moment, that's not in the cards. We'll do $6 again. The last one made us money, and so since that's making us money, I think we're okay. They're at 24% recognition. Okay, Pine Street Revival gains 0.37 in the UK. So bad. We got to get Houstonism out there some more. We're going to try big this time. North America and Europe. Do it a couple times. Got to try to get those guys up there. Oh, man, we are getting closer to where we are going to be out of luck. We've got more production going in May. We're going to get hit with a big expense at the end of May, $3,500. We do get a live show for Houstonism, which gets some recognition in Oceania. Get some more album hype for them, which means they are up to 71%. Well, we got a couple more singles we can release still. Pine Street Revival, people are starting to want that one. 3,500. Well, when we order more merch, I mean, I guess we could order 100. We're just going to do that. Maybe that'll help us sell a little bit more. So they've already sold 2. Okay. We've got a few more weeks, but this one is now 5,000. So it popped back up a little bit. Their recognition, 24.8%. They're still getting up there, 36,000 on the recording session, and we are getting dangerously close to going bankrupt. But that means we've got more albums we can get out there now. Crownless Kings, really good album. Let's put these two out there. Give the Keys to Someone Else and Rhythm of Love for the single. We will release this. So we have one going on May. Let's do this on July 19th. And it will be in Europe. We could do our own distribution in the in North America just to... I don't know if that's worth it. We're going to do the 83% there. They've got 23% recognition. $6. I just want to get the recognition up in North America somehow. And I feel like maybe if we release it there, they'll get something. Okay, we're going to have an album coming up soon. And everybody but Classic Rock FM accepts it. But that's still a lot of listeners. So a new single is on the way. Cost us $10,000 to get it out there, though. 4 stars again. Hopefully it makes us some money. We desperately need it. $5,500, 4,000 records sold. So we finally made some more money. Number 6 on the charts. Almost profitable already. This one's already doing great. It peaked at number 7 and it's jumped back up. And so how is our album hype doing? 92%. People are clamoring for more. And we lost money. Why is it dropping so much? Man, that first... Sheesh. But it's already making us money. But yet we're not making money. Hospitality is $3,000. We might have to cut some hospitality at this rate. We will get ourselves... I mean, we're going to lose money until the album gets out. So we need to get ourselves the next album out. 95% hype. Let's go ahead and set ourselves a new single. That will also help us make more money. So we're going to do Parked Outside Your House, and at midnight, the phone rang twice. Get that one out as soon as you can. So we got one there. So September 13th, we'll do that. We are going to do our 83%. That is too big of a hike, I think, for a single. We could try to do our own in some of these. So maybe in Europe to help it get out a little bit. Actually, I don't think that's worth it. We're just going to stick to North America. They've got to at least get like 2% to make it worth something. Let's do a $7 one and see what the difference is for that third release. 3,600. And the Crownless Kings get on all the stations. Let's check in. I just realized we need to check in on what we're doing here. Go back to songwriting for those guys. Crownless Kings. 53 Unique Sound. We're going to be going on tour and stuff soon. So let's do a live event. And then Houstonism is Physical Appeal is working, getting that better. Let's check out the Discipline now. Make sure they're going to be good there. We're $757,000. Just had to pay another $7,000. This one is a huge one, over 4 stars. And as far as merchandising goes, no reason to do more there. So we've made money on the last 2 singles here. This one is another $6 one, but it's only mainly in Europe plus a little bit in North America. So we've got our own distribution, but we made a little bit of money. It only sold 4 records, but we have no distribution. So if they get up to 5%, then we'll pay for some distribution. 1,100 in Europe, number 2 on the charts. It's almost profitable still. And we have a release coming in September. We could go ahead and schedule the album, honestly. Select them all. And so we're going to have one in September. Let's schedule it on Halloween. And we are going to pay the extra money to keep that extra 3% this time. Actually, we made decent money last time. So we're going to, that's what, $8,000? No, we're going to do the 3%. Not going to release it anywhere else. We got 28% recognition this time. Not going to do anything there. And we are going to do... Oh, what did we charge last time? Let's do 13. Let's do 13. I think we did 12 last time. Here, let's go back. We got to look. We don't want to mess this up. Going to Houstonism. The last album was... Oh, $7. We were cheap. Well, man, we can charge quite a bit this time. Halloween it is. We're going to do that 80%. Nothing there. 12. Let's do $10. So that's $3 more than we did the last time. They don't get quite as much of a cut. We get $1.06. So we could go way up. We don't want that. Maybe we just do, well, we did 7 last time. Let's just do 8. We'll inch it up. We don't want to crush ourselves. So we will charge more than we did last time. And these singles have been $6 a piece. I mean, they're still getting a really good deal. Maybe we should charge more. Let's try again. We're going to experiment here. This way lessons may be learned. But we are going to do, we can't afford the marketing. We're going to do $10. I don't know if that's going to hurt us or not. We'll find out. We will get a good tour though. If it makes money, it makes money, but we really need to make a lot of money at the moment. Rhythm of Love is actually almost made it a profit. The others have made okay money. We can get another single from these guys out there. We'll go with A Minute Before and First Chance. And we already have an album coming out there, so we don't want to compete. We'll do it right around Thanksgiving time. And we're going to do our own distribution in North America again. We're going to use our 83% publisher in Europe. We'll do $6 a piece. 3,600. And Crownless Kings get a live show. Get a little bit of recognition in North America that should put them up to 2,000. Pine Street Revival has a pretty good relationship. We need the $900. Hopefully it doesn't make them mad. Oh, they're not too happy. That's okay. We can deal with that. Let's do the Music Journalists. Doesn't help us. I was hoping maybe the PR campaign would work. No luck. And we are going through, but we got another single coming up, which is going to cost us again $10,000. We're running through money like crazy, but we gained 5,700. Not the best, especially since we need to re-sign these guys again. And we lose money yet again. It is just crushing us. The hospitality staff is $3,000. That's what it is. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to have some people not happy with us. We're going to do coaching will be down. Pine Street Revival, they're just going to have to take a hit. So we don't want to do the auto hospitality for the moment. We are going to also bring down the coaching on everybody, I think. So they won't get as good now, but this is going to be what we need to slow the bleed. And there we go, 1,500. Okay, that's better. They're up to the quality where I think we're okay. And look at this. Houstonism's already peaked at number 5 this time. It's already made a profit after just a few weeks. They have their big album coming up. They are at 100% album hype. 1,500 is what we're losing. Pine Street Revival gets a little bit more in North America. Always good to see. 2,200 hit there. Live show, more recognition in North America for Houstonism. And only gets on one station. That's actually surprising. Oh, we can't pay it. $17,000 hit. There's our album. We're going to see if this 80% and the $10, if it's going to hurt us or not, what's going to happen. $13,000 profit. Okay. Whew. Not bad, but we got to sign them to a new contract. And then a $700 profit. Wow. That dropped like a rock. No. What happened there? Maybe it is the $10. Way too much. Yeah. What a shame. Crownless Kings, they make us some money. But man, that is not what we needed to see. Let's get another single out there. Damage Control, The First Day Without a Coat. We're going to release that one on Valentine's Day. Do our own distribution in North America again. Publisher, you know what? No, we're not. In North America, we're going to pay for one. We're going to do the cheapest one, though. Get some more out there. $6 it is. So the Fat Lady Sings maybe on our career. it's going to be tough. We're losing money. That may have been a huge mistake. We have to pay them to get them back. What's it going to take? A lot of money. A lot of money that we don't have. That's not good. Not good at all. Because they're not selling anything. Well, we'll take the money. I don't care if it makes them mad. All right. Crownless Kings. What do you've got? You've got one coming up here soon. Hey, we made $30. Now I guess is the time to get a new merch set. Oh, we can't yet. Why can we not yet? Oh, we don't have a tour or anything lined up. Can we get a tour even though they're about to run out of a contract? Let's see. North America, we sold out these smaller ones last time. So we are going to go $400. We'll do all of these. And we're going to go up to New York Square. See if that can maybe get us something. Let's do 2 events at each. Get that going. We can't pay any of that 3 months in advance. We're going to do the latest songs. We are going to do... What else do we want to put on there? Let's get I Lost a Week Somewhere. Surf's Up. And High Season. Does that give us enough? Okay, we got enough. Average sound quality is okay. And we'll get them out there. And then maybe now we can do some merch. Oh, we got to cancel the other one first. So we will get rid of that. Liquidate, remove that set. Get a new merch set. Get that soon. We'll get that tomorrow. Get that going. $18. We're going to do a 3,000 order. That's going to cost us. We're running awfully close to... $22,000 though. $4,300 in tickets sold. Wow. We need to re-sign these guys. But they cost so much. Maybe we just do 2 albums. I think we're going to have to. Our 2 singles per album. Renew that. They accepted it. Big hit on the money. Crownless Kings are still going. $13,000. So the tickets being sold are really helping us. The record sold. Okay, so it's popped back up. It peaked at 23, so it's doing a little bit better. $51,000. So they've sold 11,000 records. The last album they had sold a total of 212,000 records at $7. So we obviously overshot there. 33,000 were sold there. It's not even up to that point yet. So early, so $6,900 again. The tour has already sold 79%. It is selling out. Can we add dates? Oh my goodness, we could have done so much more. That's disappointing. 7,800 there. They're crushing it. Let's get them on another. We're going to go with We're going to go with adventure. Go with the thing you know. Do we plan the demo session already? What are they looking like? They've got creative energies not quite up to 100. All right. Still making money, but man, we are $300,000 less than we are. Having to re-sign them. You need to get somebody that really just makes a lot. Crownless Kings is actually doing okay for us. They've made us a profit again. They've got their next single coming soon. The Fat Lady Sings is now making quite a bit. Okay. Good to see. Oh my goodness, we have sold out of stock. Order more. Let's get 5,000. We'll pay the 15. Oh no, that one took a hit. I'm hoping that's because it costs. Okay, so yeah, we already sold a couple hundred. Let's see our next album, 1,700. Even though we had to pay 10,000 for the release, so that's good news. And they are a 4-star. That is an amazing album they're going to have coming out here. They just need to get. They just need to have the fans, and right now they're only 4,435 hardcore, and their recognition is all in Europe. It needs to be elsewhere. They have some events coming up. So does Houstonism. That tour is going to crush $17,000. So $20,000 in there. They're selling the merch. Crownless Kings will start going on tour again fairly soon. Their latest single, look at this, 165 sales already on their first one. And that was using the big distribution. That's right. So we got that out there, but that will hopefully get them more recognition. They're already up to 2%. Their last one using our own distribution. And then the Fat Lady Sings is now making us some money at 39,000 and 20,000 profit. Whew. Okay, so we got a shot, but I think we're going to wrap this one up here. $836,000 in debt. We lost $300,000 in this episode. I don't know where this is going to take us, but we'll find out. And I'm hoping we can turn the table. We turn the tide. We've got these guys under another contract. Crownless Kings has another album coming out. Their last one did make money, $67,000 at $7. So we're going to keep it around $7 because we'll take the $67,000 if we can. We will do some distribution in North America as well because they've got more recognition. And hopefully these numbers all jump. The profit jumps and they will get a better tour as well, which their last tour did make a little bit of money. They didn't really sell out, though, like the Houstonism tour did, where it was selling out those small ones. So I don't know how much they'll make on it. I think the best we can do is hope for like $2,000. Maybe 3 or 4. We'll find that out. But hopefully the marketing campaign can work. And we do have Pine Street Revival that we need to get back in there. The problem is, well, I guess we can max out that again and we can just lower their coaching. We'll give them 1/2 star coaching. It's going to take a while, but they're already pretty good on everything that we need them to be good at. Now we just need to get them back in there. So I think next time we might take the hit, put them into the studio so we can get another album out there, but they have no recognition, and that's going to be what really, really stinks. So thank you all for joining me on this one. Until next time, take care, and be sure to tune back in next time so we can try to keep this album afloat and make it through the 50s. But until next time, take care and have yourselves an amazing day, and go out there and help somebody else have one as well.